Okay, so following our signing of Thiago Santos, we are currently sitting in 6th place with 7 points, and Getafe are in first with 12, followed by Athletic Club with 10. And now it is deadline day, and I do have 2 signings planned, and one of them is a CDM. Now I was going to go with Alvarez, but I decided that Zubimendi is better fit for our team. So we're going to offer around 57.5 million and see if they accept this. And if they don't, then we'll go for Alvarez. But they do accept it. So now we just gotta give him around 120,000 a week for his wage and see if he accepts this. And he is going to accept it. So now we signed Zubimendi for around 60 million. So now we also want to sign a backup center back to replace Kubarsi for now. And that center back is going to be Gonzalo Inacio, and his defending looks really good, also his pace. So we're going to offer around 67 million to start, and let's see if they accept this. And they do accept this, so now we just gotta accept this 88,000 a week wage, which is way less than what he's earning at Man City, so that's good. We don't have to offer more than 100,000. And so we signed Inacio and Zubimendi to our team. So that's 2 good signings that we did. But we are going to end the transfer window for now, as we only have those 2 transfers planned. And now Salah went to Arsenal for 71 million. But we do have our game against Atletico Madrid, and we are going to start Inacio already. And now we're going to pass this to Rafinha here, but that's going to be intercepted by Llorente. And now Alvarez has the ball here. And they could probably pass it to Gallagher, but they don't. And now we just gotta defend this really well. And great tackle by De Jong. We get that to Pedri here. We're gonna pass it to Shesko, but that's gonna be a great tackle by Norman. And now I think that was DePaul, and yes it was. DePaul just did a bad challenge on, who was it, Koundé I think it was. That's a great save by Ter Stegen. Now we just need to clear this out with Araujo, and he does, but it gets to Pedri, who ends up losing the ball there. And now, if we can win this game, we'll probably go up to 3rd place, so we just gotta defend really well and take our shots really well. And great tackle by De Jong there, but they keep the ball here, and they're gonna get that through to Alvarez, and Inacio misses his tackle, and Alvarez scores to make it 1-0 for Atletico Madrid. Now we get this to Rafinha here. We're going to pass that to Shesko, who takes a shot, but that's going to be saved by Oblak. Now we get it to Lamine. We're going to do it over the ball here with Shesko taking a shot, and Shesko scored a great goal to tie us up 1-1, and that's a great assist by Lamine as well. We get this to Balde here. We're going to get this to Shesko here. We're going to take a shot, but that's going to be blocked by the defender. And can Shesko score this header? And so Shesko just scored to make it 2-1. And that was a great header from Shesko. He's obviously going to win it if he's 6'5". And he gets past the defender, but Oblak saves that shot. And that's a bit unlucky. Shesko could have gotten a first half hat trick there. And now we get the ball to... Oh no, they get the ball to Lamar, who gets it all the way to Alvarez here. And for some reason, Alvarez just cleared the ball out. And we're going to pass this to Shesko and try and score from here. We're going to shoot, but that's going to be saved by Oblak there. Now Lamine has it here, and we're going to pass this to Shesko. And we're going to slow down here and pass it to Rafinha, who takes a shot, but that's going to be saved. And Shesko just hit it off Oblak to score his hat trick, except that's gonna probably count as an own goal. But Alvarez just somehow got past our entire defense there, and he scores to make it 3-2. And yeah, there was no way Ter Stegen was gonna save that. And Pedri just gets taken out by, I think that was DePaul again, which means he probably is gonna get a red card here. And yeah, he is gonna get a red card. So this should be easier to win now that they have 10 players. And so we're going to sub off De Jong, though, for Zubimendi. Give him some game time. And we're also going to sub off Pedri as he has a yellow card. So Zubimendi and Olmo are the players that are coming in for us. And now Zubimendi here makes a tackle there. That's a great tackle by Zubimendi, who get that to Olmo. And we get that to Rafinha, who takes the shot, and he scores that. And somehow Šeško's pass made it through the defense to Rafinha. And now Alvarez is through here. Great clearance by Inacio. And now Rafinha has the ball here. And we're going to try and get this to Lamine here, except we actually passed it to Koundé instead by accident. And now Llorente gets the ball there. And now Gallagher's through on goal here. Takes the shot, but that's a great save by Ter Stegen. Now we're going to sub in Thiago Santos for Koundé, as well as Ansu Fati for Yamal. And we're going to also switch him and Rafinha. And we're going to also sub in Fermin Lopez for Gavi. And that's the only subs that we're going to make in for the rest of the game. And now they're going to take a shot there. But that's a great save by Ter Stegen. And this game does end 4-2, I think it was. And now we have our game against Bayern Munich. And we are going to start Inacio again. And we're just going to keep the same squad this time. And so we need to start off with a win in our first Champions League game this season. We cross that over to Lamine there, who just loses the ball to Davies. Now we're going to try and get that to Lamine with Koundé's header, but it doesn't go there. Now we're going to cut in here. We're going to try and take a shot here, but we end up passing as we had no shot. And Rafinha just loses the ball there to, I think that was Martinez. Now Upamecano takes a shot, and that's a great goal line save by Koundé. Just denied them the first goal of the game. And now Koundé tries to tackle Davies there, but misses. Ends up calling a foul. And Kane with the pass to Sané, who scores the first goal of the game. We cross that to Rafinha. Now Gavi takes a shot here, or tries to take a shot, but he ends up pushing the ball too far. And now Šeško's through on goal here. We're going to cut in, take the shot here. But that's going to go out just wide of the goal there. And now Rafinha can run this all the way down the wing here. And we're going to cross this over to Šeško, who gets saved by the goalkeeper there. And he almost blocks that kick by the keeper. Now Šeško's through here, takes the shot. And that's a great goal by Šeško to tie us up 1-1 in the end of first half, basically. We get that to Lamine here. Takes a shot, but that's going to be blocked by their defender. Now Šeško with the header here, but that's not going to go off his head. And now I think that was Inacio with the shot there. Now we get this to Rafinha here. And we're going to get that to Šeško, but he just loses the ball to the defender. And Rafinha takes a shot, but that's going to be blocked by the defender. But it is going to be a free kick for us. So we're going to go and aim it like here. And that somehow goes into a very top corner. And Rafinha scores a great free kick to put us up 2-1. And yeah, that went into the top left corner. That's a great goal by Rafinha. And now Šeško's running this up. We're going to try and pass this to Lamine here. Except we end up, for some reason, passing that to Rafinha. And Rafinha's pass to Šeško was not good. But now Šeško has the ball again, takes a shot, and that's a great goal by Šeško. Great pass by Rafinha as well. And we're going to sub in Ansu for Yamal and switch him and Rafinha's positions. And we're also going to put in Vitor Roque for Šeško, give him some minutes. And now Kane's through, takes a shot, but that's a great save by Ter Stegen. And I don't think that was going to go in either way. Now they cross this to Sané, but Ter Stegen collects that. We get this to Vitor Roque. We're going to pass this to Rafinha as we can't take a shot with him. And Rafinha shoots that over the bar. But this game does end up being 3-1. And now we do have our game against Villarreal. And that's going to be a 1-1 draw. Now followed by a 3-1 win versus Cadiz. With Koundé, De Jong, and Rafinha scoring. And we also have a 3-0 win versus Sevilla with Rafinha, Šeško, and Lamine scoring. And that's a great win there. And so we have our game against AEK Athens. And we're going to sub in Zubimendi for De Jong, as well as Fermin Lopez. Actually, we're not going to put Fermin Lopez in. We'll put Fermin Lopez maybe in the next game. And Lamine just did a weird tackle on their attacker. And we're going to pass this to Koundé. Gets it to Šeško. Tries to get it to Rafinha, but isn't able to get it past the defenders there. And they take a shot, and that's a great shot by them. They just went quick on the attack there. And they almost get the header in as well. Now Lamine with the ball here. Gets it to Šeško. We somehow get it through, but that takes too heavy of a touch there. And now they get this to their attacker here. And they're going to pass that back. Okay, they're going to pass that multiple times. And yeah, that was a great goal by them. They just kept on passing it back and then forward again. We only have Araujo back to defend. Now we do get this to Pedri. And Šeško here. Gavi takes a shot. And that's a great goal by Gavi, who curls that into the bottom right of the goal. And now Rafinha, great tackle by Rafinha there. And we do lose the ball there with Araujo. And now we just gotta defend this here. And they take the shot, but that went so far out. Now Lamine here is running up. And we're gonna cross that to Šeško here. Takes a shot, but that's gonna be saved by the keeper there. And Lamine almost lost the ball there, but gets it to Zubimendi. Takes a shot, but that's going to be saved by the keeper again. And Lamine's shot is blocked, followed by Zubimendi's shot, which was also blocked. Now, Koundé just misses the tackle there. And the keeper has it now. And yeah, he's just going to clear that out. And Nasio with the header to Zubimendi as we get this to Lamine here. And we get in behind them. We're going to cut in. Takes a shot, but that's going to be blocked by their defender. Now Pedri has the ball here, just left it behind, but still gets it to Lamine here. And we're going to cross this over to Šeško, who does score off that, and that was a great goal, but it was unfortunately offside for us. And now Pedri has the ball here, potentially assist Šeško here, but Šeško just loses the ball there. That's unlucky. Now Pedri has the ball here. We're going to get this to Šeško again. That's a great pass by Šeško to Rafinha, but wasn't able to keep it. And that could have been the goal to make it 2-1 there. And now Lamine's going to cut in here. And we're going to take a shot here. And that's just going to go wide of the goal. That would have been a great goal by Lamine to put us up 2-1. And now we're going to pass this to Šeško over here. I don't know why he's all the way on the wing here. Now we're just going to cut in, pass it to Lamine, who takes a shot. But I think that was deflected by one of the defenders. That's really unlucky for us. We're going to take a shot here with Pedri. And Pedri's shots went so close to being in, but the keeper saves it. And Šeško with a great header. He's scoring a lot of the headers. Makes sense though, cause since he is I think 6'5". And now we're subbing Ansu Fati for Yamal and switch their positions. And we are going to sub in De Jong here for Zubimendi, as well as Fermin Lopez for Pedri. And we'll also sub in Thiago Santos for Koundé and Kubarsi for Inacio or Araujo. I think we'll go for Inacio. And they're on the attack here. And they're going to take a shot there. That somehow made it past our defender, who looked like he was going to block that. And now they get that forward again. And Kubarsi with a great tackle there. Now Kubarsi has the ball here. We're going to try and get this to Gavi, who does get it to Šeško. And Šeško scored a great goal by a great assist by Gavi. Somehow managed to get that through to the defenders. We're going to pass this to Lopez, but he doesn't get the ball in time. Now Koundé tries to get this to Rafinha I meant, but isn't able to. And now De Jong has the ball here. And we're going to pass this to Ansu, who gets it to Fermin Lopez. We're going to take a shot here. Okay, and Fermin Lopez just scored a great goal without even looking towards the goal really. Just turned and shot it. And this game does end up being a 4-1 win for us. And so we've got 2 Champions League wins in a row. So that's really good. Now we do have our game against Real Sociedad here, and this is the squad that we're going to be starting with. And this is going to be a 4-2 win for us with Šeško, Rafinha. Šeško got a brace, and Rafinha and Gavi both got a goal. And so currently we are sitting in third place with 20 points, just 2 points behind Athletic Club, who are in first with 22. Now we have a game against Las Palmas, and this is the squad we're going to be using here, but we are going to make some changes. Our first change here is going to be Zubimendi is going to come back on for Gavi this time, and De Jong is going to take Gavi's place. And we will sub off Pedri and put in Fermin Lopez. And those are the only 2 changes that we're going to make for this game. And now Fermin gets that to Lamine straight off the kickoff there. Now we are going to try and get that to Fermin, but he tries to get that to Koundé, but that is going to be intercepted. And now they're running down this wing here, and we just got to try and get the ball here. But we don't intercept that pass, but Araujo with a great block there. But they do get past our defenders, but Ter Stegen with a great save there. And now Koundé needs to get closer to this guy. And they do manage to get past Koundé. And they take a shot, but that's a great save by Ter Stegen. Dived the other way, but still saved it. And now Šeško has the ball here. And we're going to try and get this to Fermin, who gets it to De Jong. De Jong with the shot. And that's going to be saved. And now they get past Balde, but Inacio is there to get the ball back. Now we're going to pass this to Rafinha, but that pass is going to be intercepted by Marvin. And he's driving the ball up far, but now they passed it and pass it back to Pegino. And now Marvin gets it to their striker, but great tackle by Inacio there. And now Fermin has the ball here, gets it to Rafinha. I was trying to pass this to Rafinha there. I was actually trying to pass that to Lamine, but Rafinha scores a great goal after a great pass by Fermin Lopez to get that through their defense. And Lamine tries to get that to De Jong, but it ends up going to Balde. And Inacio just missed his tackle, but Araujo, great tackle there to keep the ball for us. But they are going to get through, but that is going to be the end of the first half. And Zubimendi's running up and gets that to Lamine here. And we're going to try and cross this over, but he went offside out. But we do get the pass still. And we almost got that, and I think that would have been a foul had he been going further into the keeper. Now Lamine has the ball here. We're going to take a shot, but that's going to be saved by their keeper. And Fermin just takes a shot there and hits off the side netting there. And now can Fermin win this ball back? And he does. And we get that to Lamine, but that's a bad pass by Šeško. And Lamine with the shot, and he still hasn't been able to score at all this episode. Hits off the crossbar or the post there. I think he's only got like 2 goals this season so far. And now Araujo, good clearance by Araujo. Now Fermin gets this to Lamine here. We're going to try and get this to Šeško. But the defender does manage to get in front of Šeško. And now Araujo here almost causes a foul, I think. And that was not a good shot by them. We're going to sub off Fermin for Olmo, and we're going to put in Gavi for Zubimendi, but switch him and De Jong. And now Vitor Roque is going to come on for Šeško. And now we get this to Vitor Roque. Now we're going to take a shot here. But that's going to be saved by the keeper. We couldn't take it earlier since he just pushed the ball too far out in front. And now they're running this up. Koundé with a great tackle there. And they do keep the ball here. It's not good. Now Balde with a great header to clear it out. Gets it to De Jong here. And Roque has the ball. And we're going to try and get that to Lamine here. And we're just going to dribble this to Koundé. And we're going to get this to Olmo again. And we're going to try and get this to Roque here. And we're just going to drive more forward. And we tried to get the pass back, but weren't able to. And this game does end up being a 1-0 win, with Rafinha scoring the only goal of the game. And we are currently sitting in first place with 23 points, but the other teams do have a game in hand. And so far, Šesko is our highest scorer with 13 goals in just 12 appearances, and he's performing really well this season. And Rafinha has 8 goals and 4 assists in 12 appearances, so he's also doing well. But I will see you guys in the next video, so bye.